Hey guys, how's it going? So today's mod review is called the CreepyPasta Mod for Minecraft 1.4.7. Now a lot of you guys are familiar with this mod, as you know, you've probably seen it from popular YouTubers and all that good stuff. So anyways, I'm going to show you guys this mod, and I don't know what that little moth thingy in the background is doing. If you're wondering what I'm wearing, it is diapers because, well, yeah, I don't have to tell you the rest, but let's get on with the review. So first things first, before actually starting off with this mod, you need to get yourself a computer. In order to craft a computer, you need 6 iron ingots from right here, 3 on the bottom and 3 on top, 2 redstones on the mid left and mid right, and 1 diamond in the middle, and you craft yourself a computer. Now these items right here, I'll show you guys about those things later. Now in order to access this computer, once you have it, you just right click, and it'll just like, you know, print, it'll have like its little archives and all that good stuff, you know, your little Facebook thingy and your Twitter, you know, all that stuff. So pretty much each one is going to give you a specific page, okay? Each one is going to give you a specific page. Now I probably did leave something out about the computer. You need actually paper in order to craft it. You know, you need to give yourself a nice little paper, and because I actually just checked that right now, I'm going to show you guys this thing, how it works, how it functions. Let me just see where the damn paper is actually. There it is, paper. Now we're going to right click this, we're going to put the paper here, and we're just going to watch it, you know, create itself. Here it goes. Here it goes. Oh my god, I'm so nervous. The stories behind each of these creepypastas is actually an actual story. So what I got here is the Rake. Now I'm gonna press F1 and then I'm gonna... How do you read this thing? Oh, whoops. Yeah, let me just go drop that in there. Yeah, I'm gonna drop that in there too. So anyways, let's start off with, you know, the mobs that are pretty much shown in here. But remember, once you get yourself the little paper, you just right click on the bottom and it just, you know, shows you the mob. So right here we have Jeff the Killer. Just look at this guy. He's so cute. I mean, seriously, look at that crazy psychotic face with a freaking little, like, machete thingy. Well, it's not really a machete. It's more like a freaking butcher's knife. Yeah, this thing is actually very creepy. So let me tell you a little bit something about this guy. Now, first things first, you gotta stay away from this crazy madman, because once he sees you, you're pretty much screwed. I'm not even kidding. Try running away from this guy and killing him, but the only way to kill him is by having Jane the Killer. Her main goal in life is to kill this guy. So if this guy sees you, yeah, pretty much expect like 8 hearts to get automatically dropped from you. This guy will swing once and hit you for 8 freaking solid hearts. And if you want his little weapon here, you gotta get her to kill him. Notice how they're just staring at each other. Maybe they just love each other. Actually, you know what? Let's check it out. Maybe she just wants to go over here and hug him. No? Let's check this out. Oh, actually, they are actually fighting. Okay, okay. Uh-oh. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. She's just swinging. And actually, Jane the Killer is one of the nicest mobs you see in the creepypasta. Now, once she kills him, you get Jeff's knife, which looks like this. Let me just F5 out, and this is pretty much how it looks like. It's pretty huge, actually. Look at this thing. And let's get rid of her because we don't need her anymore because she killed everyone. Now when you kill Jane the Killer, she actually drops roses because, you know, she's all nice and polite and all that good stuff. So right here we have the Rake. So pretty much what you gotta know about this mob is the fact that once he sees you, you're pretty much screwed. Running is not an option, and he has 24 health points. Jesus Christ, that's a lot. But pretty much this mob is as fast as lightning. Ha 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 ha. So let's find out. Let me break him out. Let me F5 out of here. Is he chasing me? No, he's not. Okay, that was completely pointless. But pretty much that's the description. This guy will chase you extremely fast, and I do not want to change myself into game mode and kind of like die and lose everything that I've been working on in this review. So next here we have the Smile Dog. Looks like a plain little wolf, doesn't it? The only thing is, I need to kill that thing in order to show you how this works, because I'm gonna change my game mode, and I don't want this thing coming at me, bro. Trying to kill me, and why isn't he dying? There we go. Let me drop this over here. So let me change my game mode about this little Smile Dog. Do not get yourself fooled, because look at this. You see this? Once he takes a look at you, you freaking get hit. You get nausea and blindness going on. Okay, this is seriously hurting my head. There we go. But this is pretty much the Smile Dog. Once he takes a look at you, you're pretty much screwed for quite a while. Yeah, this thing here. There am I, Dad? Yeah. No es bueno si te matas. Another thing is that this dog will rarely spawn in the forest, so you won't really have to worry much about this guy, but I would still recommend that you just don't mess with him. Like, at all. Even though I am punching it because it bit me. But you saw how much health that thing took away the minute it freaking poked me? That's freaking insane. So next here we have the Mothman. And the reason why I built this little cage thing is because he can't get out at all. But even though this little gap here kind of scares me, because I'm trying to figure out why does he want to leave? Does he not love Slendy? Does he not love Squidward? Does he not love PewDiePie and Cryotic? I think that's how you pronounce the name. But anyways, let me tell you about Mothman here. Now, he is a rare spawn, and of course he flies and he has 12 hit points. Now, there's something about Mothman that, you can actually benefit from. He actually drops a knife, and I believe it's the killer knife, because that's what it looks like in the image in the description of the, the description thing of the mod itself. So this is Mothman. He's freaking crazy. I'm punching him because it's freaking fun, and he can't do anything about it. I'm in game mode. He's going crazy. Now next here we have the Slendy. Now, a lot of you guys are familiar with him because he is usually known for Slenderman, and he's freaking huge. I mean, look at this. I'm nowhere near his size. I don't even hit his shoulders. I really don't hit his shoulders. Like, look at this. I'm probably like in the middle of his stomach. So anyways, let me tell you about the Slendy. Now, what you gotta know about little Slendy here is the fact that if he stares at you, he will attack you, and you will get a random chance of a potion effect, or you'll be lucky and get no potion effect, but he will still go after you. Now, there is one thing about this mob that you have to know, ladies and gentlemen. He has over 9,000 health. Okay? You need freaking, like, I have no idea what you need to kill this guy. Like, seriously, I think I would just, like, quit the game. I wouldn't even play anymore. And look, when you hit him, he kind of goes into, like, a little fighting stance. And let me punch him. Oh, he has his hands up. Like, why? Come on, give me, come on, do the song. YMCA, you know the words. Wow, I'm really hitting this guy, and this guy is just not going anywhere. So next here we have Squidward. A lot of you guys are actually familiar with this creepypasta. If you actually, look at creepypastas like online or, overall somewhere, I wouldn't really recommend that you guys go and like do your little research on these creepypastas, because I have seen these like back when I was in high school. Yeah, that's right, you heard that correctly, high school. I was young once. So here is something you gotta know about Squidward. He's another peaceful one, just like Jane the Killer. But the one thing is, you don't want to right-click Squidward, otherwise he will dramatically die. And that's pretty much what the creepypasta story behind this guy is about. But if you hit him, regular, he has 20 hit points. But because this is a mod review, I'm gonna show you guys what happens when you right-click him. You see what's going on there? You change color. You just changed color, and he's just frozen. Actually, oh, whoa, I actually did flinch. That was actually really weird. But yeah, that's pretty much how he dies. He dies very dramatically. So next thing here, we have the Strider. So the Strider. Okay. What you guys gotta know is this is also another peaceful, hairy thing. And guess what? He's rideable. He's freaking rideable. You can go on top of this little thing and mount him like a freaking elephant. And also, guess what? To prevent this fascinating beast from dying, he has to hit, what was it, like 1001 health? You can mount him and dismount him. You need to right click him with an empty hand, and the creator of this mod also made it so you can, mount on him with like bows and like awesome stuff like that. So let me just go ahead and right click on this Strider. Look at this thing. You know what? You ever heard that song, I'm on a boat? Well, I'm on a Strider. I'm on a Strider. I'm on a freaking Strider! Strider! So next here we have PewDiePie and Cry. These are actually included in the mod itself, which is actually very hilarious, and it's actually really cool, actually. So these two I'm gonna read you guys the description that the mod creator decided to put in for these guys. The two horror dudes who get scared too easily. Cry drops gas tears, and PewDiePie drops a Stefano. If you throw a Stefano, it will explode and commit suicide. So that's actually one of the items that I have right here. It's called a Stefano. Or at least I'm pronouncing it what I think is right. So let me just see if I can throw it. Oh, no way. Okay, it does an explosion. Now let me try to see if I can find a flat ground. Actually, right here would probably be a good idea. So the blast radius is just like 3 blocks, 3 by 3. It's actually really cool. I wonder. Let's find us some diamonds. Okay, that's enough. That's enough. I probably went too crazy there. So that's pretty much what was that? Well, anyways, so that's pretty much PewDiePie and Cry. That's what these guys do. And that's how they're pretty much, you know, included in the mod. So now let's check out the other 2 that I have left in this mod. So next we have Eyeless Jack. The thing you gotta know about this guy is he teleports the sleeping players. He occasionally spawns in the freaking forest at night, but you know what this guy does besides, you know, sleeping? He teleports the sleeping players, that much is clear, okay? This dude killer thingy spawns in forest at night, and if a player is sleeping, he teleports to your room. And you better watch out, because he's gonna see you. So make sure you open your eyes when you're sleeping, just so you know, make sure he's not in the room. So, you know how Finn from Adventure Time watches Jake sleep? You ever remember that episode where he like says, "I watch you while you sleep"? Yeah, it's totally not like that at all. This guy will freaking attack you while you're sleeping, okay? So make sure when you wake up, you check your room, or sleep in a very boxed room so this guy cannot enter it whatsoever, and maybe you'll have a good time. So I'm just gonna punch him because I don't want him showing up in my freaking dream. Next we have the Seed Eater. This guy he's an evil being that spawns at night, and guess what, folks? He kills baby villagers. I mean, I don't like them. They look like they're gonna attack me too, so I'll give this guy a high five. But anyways, this is the Seed Eater. He doesn't really eat seeds, it drops them. While being able to spawn at night, they're harmless to humans, but if they're near a village, they will hunt for baby villagers and kill them. So, I mean, if you want, I guess you can save the villagers, but I mean, I personally wouldn't save the villagers because they freaking rip me off all the freaking time. I mean, that's just me, okay? That's just freaking me. So anyways, let me show you guys the remaining things about this mod that I haven't really gotten across yet. Now, just like I said before, there were weapons in my inventory. You got your little pasta here, you got Jeff's knife, you got the killer knife, you got the Stefano, and you got the hilt of a blacksmith. Okay, I don't know why I stutter there. So pretty much right here is the pasta. It's yummy, you see? This is pasta. In order to craft this, you need an empty bowl and wheat. You just put those together in the crafting table. So it's like, you know, just say that the bowl is like right here and the wheat's right there. And that's pretty much craft into this when you're inside a crafting table, not a little box. Now next we have Jeff's blade, or Jeff's knife. Now, just so you guys know, it's just an ordinary blade. But the diapers. In order to craft yourself the diaper, you need literally 5 papers on the bottom thing. So you'll need about 5 papers right here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I could do this easier and just spawn it out for you guys, but I'm pretty sure you guys will know the crafting recipes when you look at the mod itself. And so let me just tell you guys about this weapon here, the hilt of a blacksmith. So let me just throw this stuff back in here, and let me tell you a little bit about this little pretty random weapon, and you'll see why. So the hilt of a blacksmith. Once you equip this item, you'll lose health occasionally, and the only way to gain your health back is by killing mobs. This weapon only spawns in the blacksmith chests inside villages, so when you get this knife, your vision becomes limited, and you will only be able to see for a short distance. You will also start losing health after some time, and you only, I pretty much already said it, you only gain health from killing mobs. So let me just change my game mode and see how this thing works. So let me just do this. Right click, and apparently I'm losing health, but my vision still seems to be normal. Doesn't seem like I am losing health, so I should probably kill something before I end up dying. Oh, so every time you deal damage, it heals you. Okay, that makes more sense than trying to kill the thing. But I kind of want to see the whole damn vision effect. It says wither, but it's only like doesn't last that long. Oh, I just killed a dog. Okay, that makes sense. Well, pretty much, just so you guys know, like I already said. Oh look, it did drop seeds. This item, you lose health occasionally, so the only way to get rid of it is when you just drop it. Like literally, that's it. You just get rid of it. You pick it up and everything goes crazy. But only if you hold it and, well, pretty much only if you're holding it with that main item. So if you're just using it as a secondary, you're not going to lose health at all. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this mod review. I know I could have probably been a lot more, like, I don't know, more static, yelling, and all that stuff. But it's because I'm wearing this diaper of what happened to me earlier, which you guys will probably see right after this. So, anyways, you guys, hopefully you do enjoy this review, and hopefully you do enjoy, you know, my videos, and thank you guys so much for the support. It really means a lot, especially since I'm like close to 2,000. Oh my god. I mean, oh my glob. I cannot believe I am close to 2K. I'm at, I think, 1926, I think I was, last time I checked. So anyways, thank you so much for watching my videos, subscribing, liking, commenting, and favoriting, and suggesting any texture packs or mods that you want me to review. There are some texture packs I'm trying to look at right now, the ones that people have suggested and sent me messages about. There's also a couple other things that I also wanted to do, but it's kind of hard when you're trying to combine both school and, you know, YouTube together. It's kind of a pain. I mean, at least it is for me, because I have like a bunch of classes where I'm stuck reading, and I hate reading. I'm not a huge fan, but I mean, I guess if it's interesting, I'll read it. So anyways, you guys, again, thank you so much for watching my videos, and thank you guys so much for the support. It really means a lot. So make sure to check this mod out. It's actually pretty funny. I'm gonna change myself into game mode again and just let these guys just run around wild. Come on, get out of there. You too. I want to see what you're capable of. Get out of there. Oh, no way. Look at the... Oh, man. Slendy moves really quick. Okay. That's actually really, really bad for me. Well, anyways, you guys, take care. So there is something I forgot to mention in this mod. Is the fact that if you have a new world generated, it will generate this portal called the Scare. It kind of looks like a temple, and it's still in very, very small development. Like right there, we see so-and-so. And this is how the Scared dimension looks. Now, it is a work in progress, so when you look at the portal, it'll look like a nether portal surrounded by, I think it was bedrocks and like some black smudge as a portal itself. Well, this is pretty much what it looks like. I'm not going to go around because I'm lagging very bad, and the place is loading very, very slowly, and this is pretty much how it goes. So anyways, hopefully you guys enjoy the mod itself. And I'm kind of afraid of like even stepping anywhere. I don't even think I want to go anywhere. I'm stuck! Go for a freaking cruise, he said. You won't lose your boat, he said. Well, guess what, damn it? I'm stuck here on a freaking island with a creeper, the tree, roses, and whatever the hell these things are. You can't eat these. And I have nothing to protect myself. That's freaking stupid. I wonder what's over here. Nothing? Wait, what the hell is that? Oh. Okay, he's running with a freaking knife. No! Get in the water, get in the water, get in the water! Okay, I'm safe. Oh, okay, you wanna go? You wanna go?